thanks for watching this video. So today I'm just gonna show you some awesome like cream products, from foundations to blushes to highlighters to concealers, that when you use them all together it creates an awesome glow to your skin. Now I really like this look on an everyday basis, but it would be great if you wanted to really just do something different for a special occasion. I think a lot of the time we emphasize, you know, our eyes or our lips, but I think perfect, well, I'm not gonna say I have perfect, but really beautiful skin is something that if we play it up, it can be an awesome feature as well. So I think that it's kind of JLO inspired, because when I think of someone that has glowy, tanned, beautiful skin, I always think of her. So I'm gonna call this a JLO inspired look. I hope you enjoy. So the first step for this look is for the past few days, have been trying to get a bit of color on my pale skin. Right now in Canada, it's like minus 40 degrees Celsius weather, so there is no way I'm going to be getting a tan naturally. Therefore, I've been having to rely on some self-tanning products. This one is just a gradual moisturizer. It's Suave Professional's Visible Glow Self-Tanning Body Lotion in medium to tan skin tones. This is awesome. I got this at the drugstore, and it doesn't smell icky, it smells nice, and after a few applications you start to get a pretty decent tan actually. So that is the first step. The second step is trying to get, you know, that shimmer or that iridescence that she seems to always have. So for my face, I am going to be using Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. And as you can see, it kind of gives me a shimmer. It's actually really nice, and it makes your foundation stay put. So I love this stuff. I only have it in the sample, so I'm kind of scared to see how much the full-size product is going to cost, but I might have to splurge for it. The second step, and while my primer is drying, I'm going to use a little bit of shimmer on the rest of my body. So I'm using the Victoria's Secret Tan Enhance Shimmer Lotion with Tint. As you can see, it's kind of like a dark bronzy color. This is awesome for kind of like building on the tan that you would already have. I don't know if you can actually like get any like legit color from it if you're pale and you want to suddenly look tan, but I like to put this over my skin. Oh, excuse the scandal. I like to put it on my skin after I've self-tanned and have a bit of color already. So I've brought you in a little bit closer, just so you can see what's going on when I actually apply the foundation. I'm starting off with one of my favorite foundations, Vichy Dermablend. This is in 25 Nude, so it's a shade darker than what I normally would wear, but since I'm self-tanned, I think I can pull it off. And I think a key with getting that like dewy, glowy makeup is using a wet sponge to apply it. That's probably going to like keep the most moisture on your face. The second step is definitely highlighting. I use on my eyes the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles in Illuminating Brightener. Okay, and as you can see, I ain't perfect, so I have a few, like a little bit of discoloration on my cheeks and my chin that I'd like to cover up. My favorite concealer for that is MAC Prolongwear. This one is in NC20. This is a brand new bottle. Am I the only one that hates buying boring necessities like concealer, foundation, stuff like that? It's so expensive. It's just not fun. Like, it's not an exciting purchase. I've never opened up a concealer and been like, wow, I'm so excited. So I'm just putting this on any kind of blemishes that I have that are like peeking through my foundation. Okay, so the next step is I want to just kind of like brighten up my under eyes just a little bit more. So I'm going to use my NARS Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. And I really like to kind of like extend it downwards. I find that that is the best for kind of like masking any type of like bags or anything, because it makes it look like this whole area is kind of like the same depth. Okay, so now for the part that's a little bit different. Instead of using a powder bronzer like I normally use, a trick that I like to do when I want to look really like fresh-faced and glowy, shimmery, is I actually use a foundation that is quite a few shades darker than mine as my bronzer. So this one is L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and it is NC778. And to put that into perspective, right now when I'm tan, I'm probably like an N3. So this is like 3 or 4 shades darker than what I normally am. And I really like this one because it's Lumi. So it is a little bit sheer, and it has that kind of like I don't want to say iridescence, but it has that luminosity to it. So you end up looking really sun-kissed. What I do is I just put a little bit, probably 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I blend it out with my sponge. Oh my god, imagine if I was that dark. I will never ever ever be able to tan like that. And I just kind of put it where I would put my bronzer. So I guess this is almost like a cream a cream contour. Like, this is what people do when they contour. I don't know how I would feel about doing it with like a gray contour color. Like, I like it when it's a little bit bronzy, because then I think it looks a little... Sorry, my camera just stopped. But yeah, no, I like it with a little bit more warmth to it. I think it looks a little more natural when you're putting like cream product. I don't know, it's a little intimidating. Okay, let's just see. And make sure you really work it up into your hairline if it is darker than your normal skin tone, just because that's probably one of the first indications that someone can tell you're wearing makeup, when you have that like line of demarcation. And I like to blend that color so much product left over on my hands. It's gross. Okay, so the next step is doing blush. Now, you're welcome to use a powder blush, you know, your normal blush or something that has like an iridescence to it. I'm gonna keep with the whole cream product thing, and I'm gonna use NARS Cactus Flower. So this is a cream blush. Look at that. It's like this hot, reddy pink color with like a gold iridescence. So it looks really deep, but if you blend it, that's really scary. If you blend it, I'm gonna blend it with just my fingers. It's a really nice kind of like glow. It looks like a flush from the sun. Okay, and then just to quickly kind of like blend it, I'm just gonna lightly run my sponge over it. So that is that. Now for highlight. Once again, you're welcome to use powder highlight. I'm gonna stick with the cream and use the Benefit What's Up highlighter. Now this is really what's going to give you that glow. So I'm just like liberally applying it to my nose and my cheeks. And I'm even gonna do just kind of like a mark here and a quick little mark there. Okay, so the skin is done. As you can see, it's a really natural, but like dewy, flushed, glowing skin. So I'm just going to quickly do like my eye makeup and lips, and I'll come back. Hey y'all, I'm back. I've caked up my face. So this is the look when you've done all your makeup. So as you can see, really, really glowy. If you like this look, wear it on an everyday basis. If you want it just as like a nighttime, like candlelit, subtle glow for like a date night or out with friends, then maybe it's something that you only wear at nighttime. I personally will wear it during the day. I like a lot of makeup during the day, so it's not a big deal to me. But maybe just kind of like setting my T-zone with a little powder to tone it down. But I really like this look, and I hope you liked it too. I will list all of the products that I used down below in case you're wondering. Thanks for watching. Bye.